I got 7 ways that you can earn $10,000 per month working 100% online. And this works even if you're a beginner. Just choose one of these business models and execute viciously. And I'll tell you about the one that I actually use right now that earns me around $50,000 per month. So let's get into it. So none of these ideas are going to require you to have any sort of web development skills or for you to require lots and lots of capital to start up a brand new company. However, what I can say is none of these ideas will make you rich super fast. All of these ideas require lots of time and you have to treat them like a real business in order for them to prosper. So the first method that I want to share with you is affiliate marketing. And essentially what affiliate marketing is, instead of having your own product sell, you're actually marketing someone else's product and you're earning a commission whenever you're able to successfully sell it. So an example could be, let's say you have a blog and the blog is about vacuum cleaners for some reason. Now, if you're generating lots of traffic to this blog about vacuum cleaners, maybe you're offering about how-to guides or reviews on the best vacuum cleaners out there, then you could also have Amazon links which sell the most popular vacuum cleaners online, and every single vacuum cleaner you're able to sell, you're able to take a little bit of a cut. A lot of YouTubers actually do this as well, right? Where they'll do product reviews and they're able to generate affiliate income off of the traffic, which ultimately ends up buying those products. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical offer either. Other affiliate products that you can sell could range from softwares all the way to even courses. For my business, actually, I have a couple softwares that I am affiliate partners with because I personally use them myself. For example, there's a couple email and LinkedIn softwares that I use really successfully in my business, and I've made a couple YouTube videos about my reviews about them. So from there alone, you can actually have people opting in, using that software, and then I get a little bit of a cut. Now, the reason why I like this is because you don't need to create your own offer. Because oftentimes the creation of the offer itself is what takes the most time and energy. You just need to worry about building an audience, whether it be on your YouTube channel or Google SEO, and you can just funnel that traffic into buying other people's stuff. So this is a pretty accessible and great way for beginners to make money online. That being said, building a huge audience isn't easy. Creating a really poppin' YouTube channel is not easy. Creating a blog with amazing SEO is not easy. So there's still gonna be challenges associated with this, obviously. Now, the next method of which you can create income online is building a marketing agency or an SMMA. And this is where you're helping other people with their lead generation and marketing. So common ways in which you can actually do this is running Facebook ads or TikTok ads or YouTube ads for other business owners. Or other services that you could provide as an agency might be email marketing or video editing. And the nice thing is, because you're typically working directly with other businesses, you don't need that many customers for you to get paid well. Oftentimes, businesses will be more than happy to pay you a couple $1,000s per month in order to generate leads, because ultimately that's what helps them grow their business. And getting customers as an agency owner is relatively straightforward as well. Most agency owners just start off by doing cold outreach, whether it be on LinkedIn and email. You can also build a brand by creating content on a YouTube channel or on a blog, and that way you can also get people to just think you're an expert and you can close leads there. That being said, the challenge of this model is that A, you need to be good at sales because you're gonna be monetizing primarily by jumping on sales calls and closing clients, but also you need to be able to fulfill, okay? And fulfillment's not easy. It's pretty easy to just say, hey, I can help grow your business, I can help you get more leads, but in practicality, to actually do it well, to actually create really great email marketing campaigns or paid traffic campaigns for your customers isn't the easiest thing in the world. So you actually have to have a specific skill set or be willing to learn that skill set if you're gonna be moving into this field. It's a real business, guys.
Why, Dada, why?
This is business!
As well, there's a ton of competition because so many people think that starting a marketing agency is their way to riches. You're gonna be fighting amongst a lot of competition. So listen, the fact that there's competition means that there's opportunity, but it's not gonna be easy when you're literally competing against 1,000 other people that are trying to do the same thing. Now, if this is the route that you wanna go through, I actually do have this guide right here that goes extremely into depth about how you can get customers for your agency. So definitely check it out if this is the route that you wanna go down. Now, the next model is being a coach or a consultant. And this is actually a model that I really, really like because of the fact that I just enjoy coaching and teaching people how to do certain things, especially about entrepreneurship or marketing or sales. It just fires me up. And it's good because anyone can do this, right? Everyone has a skill that they're capable of teaching other people online, whether that be singing or playing guitar or learning how to speak a different language or dancing. But definitely the more valuable niches where you can charge more money is in wealth creation, relationships, or health. If you can actually build an offer which is in those three main categories, then you can definitely charge significantly more than any other category. And definitely, if you're providing highly tailored coaching, doing one-on-one sessions, you can charge a lot for personalized attention. And the way that you would scale this company is typically by moving into group coaching eventually and even building a course so that you can actually have more customers without being constantly on coaching calls day after day, hour after hour. Compared to agencies, it's actually easier to scale this type of business model because of the fact that you're not gonna ever really need to hire too many employees. With agencies, you oftentimes do need to hire quite a lot of employees, which means you gotta manage people and you have just more payroll that is frankly a bit stressful at times. Take it from me, I've built both coaching businesses as well as agency businesses. And as much as I like running an agency, I still do prefer coaching and consulting. And B, compared to agencies where you're often able to get recurring revenues because your customers will pay you month over month into potentially forever, with coaching and consulting, you're probably not gonna be able to charge forever. You're oftentimes getting paid just once or for a couple months at most before the person decides to end their experience with you. So I would say that's a little bit more of a downside with the coaching and consulting model. Now, the next business model that I wanna talk about is actually really similar to coaching and consulting, and it's courses. Now, the only difference with courses is that it's essentially a pre-packaged version of what a coach and a consultant would typically do. You're still teaching something, but instead of doing this more so with calls, you're doing so by just delivering a digital product. Now, the upside of this is that it's very, very scalable. In fact, a lot of courses, you don't even need to do any sort of coaching calls at all with your customer. But the downside of this is that courses are inherently much more affordable. They're cheaper. So for you to be able to make as much money as you would, say, creating an agency or creating a consulting firm, you need to be selling like 5 to 10 times more courses, which is hard because that means you need to be really good at client acquisition. You have to have a big traffic source, whether it be with paid traffic, you're running a lot of Facebook ads or TikTok ads, or you just have a massive community on social media, whether it be on Instagram or YouTube, and building out the client acquisition strategies in order to have that many customers for you to sell a lot of courses is not easy. I would actually not recommend someone to start off here. It's better for you to just sell something with a higher ticket early on, even if it means that you have to spend a little bit more of your own man hours doing the outreach or creating the content or fulfilling. Now, the fifth method of generating income online is actually just working as a remote employee for another company. So that's actually something that people oftentimes forget about. Listen, you can get a job and just work remotely for someone else. And especially now that the pandemic has passed, so many companies are now open to remote work. They're open to work from home. And whether it be a sales job or a marketing job or a development job or a copywriting job, whatever it may be, there are lots and lots of jobs out there that you're able to just do entirely on your own. Maybe once in a while you dial into like a team meeting. Now, of course, when you're running your own business, you get a lot more freedom and your upside in terms of earning potential is a lot better. But hey, if your goal is that you just want to work online and make money, there's no reason why you can't just go this route because it's easier. For me, I've actually hired a lot of remote workers for my own company, remote salespeople, setters, closers, marketing people. So definitely it's a viable option for you as well. Now, the sixth method of how you can earn money online is e-commerce. So this could be Amazon, FBA, or drop shipping, or you can even create your own brand and Shopify website and sell it there. And the cool thing about drop shipping in particular is that you really do reduce a lot of the risk. Whereas a lot of traditional e-commerce companies have to manufacture all this stuff and they have to like keep it in some warehouse somewhere. And then of course you have to do all the marketing and then ship all that stuff to your end customer. These days, it's actually become a lot easier because drop shipping allows you to have someone else manufacture it, someone else hold the inventory in their warehouses. someone else do all the shipping and the delivery and the packaging. So it's actually really, really cool. That being said, there's a lot of challenges that are associated with this as well. First off, you need to be able to generate lots of traffic for whatever it is that you're selling, right? So once again, this might be a YouTube channel or a blog, or maybe you're running lots of paid ads to your e-commerce website, whether that be, once again, your own website with Shopify or your Amazon store. And truthfully, it's pretty tough. The competition has gotten really crazy because I think like around 5 to 7 years ago, FBA was just starting out, dropshipping was a bit new, and people were making money hand over fist. But these days, it's so competitive to start an Amazon store. And definitely, if you wanted to build your own Shopify store and come up with your own e-commerce brand from scratch, that's really hard because now you gotta literally create a brand new product, right? And unlike the other examples of models before, where with coaching or consulting or with course or with agency, you're selling high ticket stuff there, right? Thousands of dollars per customer. Oftentimes with e-com, you're selling these like really inexpensive things. So to really make a good amount of money, you need to generate so many sales, such a high volume. And the margins are often kind of like bad because you have production costs and you have shipping costs and you have fulfillment costs and all these different things. So definitely the margins are lower and you have to move significantly more traffic to make money. So it's viable, but it's not my preference at all. Now, the final method is that you can just become a content creator. So people getting viral on TikTok or on YouTube, more so as an entertainer than anything else. These people can definitely make money in the long run selling merch or having a Patreon or getting sponsorships or even just ad revenue. That being said, it's pretty hard because there's a lot of competition here as well. I mean, truth be told, all of these methods that I've been talking about have competition. It's not gonna be easy, any of this type of stuff. But I would say becoming a real creator where you're monetizing based on just being an influencer takes a lot longer and there isn't as much of a tried and true formula. For me, I'm on YouTube, so you can consider myself a content creator, but I'm not here to become an influencer or become YouTube or social media famous. I don't care. I just wanna book sales calls and get people to buy my high ticket coaching, consulting, or agency offers, right? So I think that there's a difference between someone who's on YouTube to market their business versus using YouTube as a way to actually just create a social media presence and monetize their presence and their personality instead. So overall, those are 7 methods that you can start to create income online. Now, I don't necessarily think that there's a best business model objectively. I think it really depends on you, right? What's your skill set and what's your experience and what's the thing that you can actually stick with? What you do not want to do is just try a little bit of everything and bounce all over the place and never fully commit. The people that make this work, regardless of which model they choose, just pick one and they just go super deep on it. And they'll spend years and years of their life on it and they'll just immerse themselves until it generates massive income for them. The dabblers almost always fail. So for you, really just be self-aware of what you're good at and what things seems most exciting for you, and then just go all in on that. I personally chose coaching and consulting because I'm good at sales, I'm good at marketing, I like to sell high ticket because it just makes money faster, and I enjoy personally coaching and teaching people how to do things. For you, maybe what you prefer is different than me, and that's okay. So guys, if you actually do wanna move into the world of high ticket selling, building your own online consulting, coaching, or agency business, I do have a masterclass in my description box below, which talks about how you can scale from 0 to 20K in just 90 days. So definitely check it out if you're interested. However, if you prefer to just book a call with me directly because you think I can be of service, you can do so as well. My link is in the description box below. And here's a couple additional videos that might be valuable for you. So with that being said, thank you for hanging out with me. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the other side. Cheers.